well, today I want to show you something really important. So I work with female online coaches every single day, mindset coaches, business coaches, all sorts of online coaches, right? And I see these mistakes made every single day when they come to me and they're like, oh, I don't know why I'm getting results. And well, when I do the audit of their business, I always see these mistakes, and I want you guys to stop doing these mistakes. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it. So I'm going to show you 3 little secrets, and I'm going to point out the mistakes that you are making in your business right now, in your coaching business. And once you fix this, your business is going to absolutely change forever and ever. So welcome to the Call to Soul Machine show, where game-changing entrepreneurs come to learn the greatest strategies to turn their ideal client from cold to sold. My name is Angela Flores, and I help ambitious, game-changing female entrepreneurs, female coaches, make massive impact, make more wealth, and create that change in the world that we so desire and need right now in the world. All right, guys, so what are the 3 biggest mistakes that online coaches make every single day? And I'm going to show you by telling you the secrets I just did in my masterclass yesterday. So here it is. I'm going to share my screen. All right, so let me put these in presentation mode. Okay, so the first thing that I see people really make a mistake with all the time is, look, I know that there is an audience out there that is already dying to buy your product, okay? There is already an audience that if you go and stand in front of them and show them what you have, they are already ready and willing to buy your product. But what is the problem? What is the biggest mistake that a lot of coaches are doing right now? They are on Facebook trying to go live every day saying, hey, I'm here, come and listen to me. So they're trying to attract an audience. They're like standing here in a static position, and they're trying to attract people into their world. It's like dragging them and bringing them one by one, and that takes so long. I've seen all the time people come to me and say, like, I'm so tired of doing organic marketing because it takes so long. And you still need to do organic marketing, don't get me wrong, that's like extremely important, but you're probably doing it the wrong way if you're doing it that way. So let's think about an example of these in real life, right? So let's say you are selling let's say tennis shoes, or you're selling tennis rackets, right? We're selling tennis rackets today. And you decide that the best way to do it is step in front of your house and start waving to people that pass, saying, hey, I'm selling tennis rackets. Do you want to buy it? And most people are going to be like, what? Like, I don't even play tennis. Or if you're super lucky, a tennis player is going to pass by and they're going to be like, oh, that sounds cool, let me see. But you're standing in front of your house, so that's kind of weird, right? So what if instead you take your tennis rackets and you go to a tennis court, a tennis school? What if you go where tennis players are congregating and you sell your tennis racket? Would that make more sense? Of course it does. Then why are you doing the other thing online? It makes sense to put it in a real live situation like the tennis rackets, but it does not make sense. Like, why would you do it in your marketing? So what you have to do is find where your ideal client is congregating, is already hanging out, is already spending time in, and go into their environment and talk to them, engage with them, build conversations, build that reputation, and they will come to you and you can sell your products to them. Okay, so it's exactly the same situation with the tennis rackets. So here are some pro tips that I have to give you right now today. You are going to optimize your social media profile. So if you go to my profile right now, you see how optimized it is. Just model it. Change your cover picture, change your description, put your call to action so when people come to your profile, they know that you have an expertise, they know what problem you solve, and they know who you are, and they'll see you as an expert, okay? The next pro tip is go to groups where your ideal client is already spending time in. So for example, if you are a mindset coach for entrepreneurs, where would you go? Go to the ClickFunnels group, go to the Amy Porterfield page, and that's full of entrepreneurs that have a lack of mindset and are trying to build their business. So that's where you go, right? And go and give value. Go and answer questions. Go and post really cool information. And by nature, they're going to be curious about who you are, and they're going to click on your profile and come to your optimized profile and know who you are. Right now, the next pro tip is take advantage of the big platforms targeting. You know, the biggest superpower that Facebook and Google and YouTube and Instagram have is that they can laser target your ideal client just by you telling them, hey, my ideal client does this, they like this, they are this age, and they like yoga, right? Like you can target your ideal client directly through those big platforms, right? Now, the second biggest mistake that people are doing right now is they don't have a lead generation strategy running 24/7 every day of the year. If you don't have a lead generation strategy to build your email list, to grow your expertise, to grow your experience out there, to show people that you are the expert, then you're doing something wrong. You need to do it right now. And this is how you're going to do it. Number one, I'm going to show you my $5 a day strategy. And of course, a lot of people think that to attract their ideal client, they need to spend a lot of money, so they're not doing this. So I'm going to show you my super simple $5 a day growth strategy. So number one, you're going to create a lead magnet, something that you can give your audience for free, something amazing that you can give for free, like a cheat sheet, a roadmap, a mini series, something that you can give them in exchange for their email. Okay, so I get a lot of coaches come to me and say, like, Angela, I cannot do this because I don't have an offer yet. I'm like, well, exactly because you don't have an offer yet is why you should be doing this right now, so you can start growing your list. And in the next steps of these super growth strategy, you'll see how we're going to nurture them. So the moment that you build your offer and you're ready to sell them, you're ready to do your challenge, your webinar, and sell them your high ticket offer, you already have an audience for it. You already have fans that will say, shut up and take my money when you make that offer. Okay, so have an opt-in funnel, just opt-in and thank you page. If you don't know what that means, comment below and I'll jump on a call with you and I'll explain everything. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to create a $5 a day ad campaign where you bring cold traffic into these opt-in page. So what do I mean by cold traffic? So it's just people that you target that you know exactly who they are, because Facebook allows you to do that. So you say it's women between 45 and 55 years old and that they're parents and they like yoga, right? So you target them exactly who you want your ideal client to be. And then you bring them into your opt-in and get people to give you their email and go to the thank you page, which always should have a call to action, like invite them to your Facebook group, invite them to your Instagram, invite them to where you can build that relationship with them. Okay. Now, the third thing that you're going to do is you're going to go live on your favorite platform at least once a week, right? At least once a week, go live in your favorite platform. And then what you're going to do is send your email list an email inviting them to watch that video. Okay, so you see how it is a cycle. First, you start building your email list with that opt-in page, with that opt-in funnel. You send traffic to it, you get their email, and then you start every single week giving them some kind of value. So I love doing videos. It's so easy for me to go live, and then my team writes an email to my email list inviting them to watch my video. Okay, because I don't like writing, so I have someone else to do it for me. If you like writing, then go ahead, you do that, but I suck at it. So that's why I have someone else to do it for me. Now, what do you get out of this strategy? You're going to constantly, every single day, grow your email list. That is one of the biggest mistakes that people do. They are not growing your email list. Now, the second biggest mistake that I see, and I've seen this so much, it drives me crazy, is people are growing their email list and people are paying a lot of money to grow that email list through Facebook ads, but they're not nurturing their audience. So that is a waste of money. That is a waste of time. Do not do that. If you are growing your email list, please, please, please always nurture that list. Send them emails, give them value, okay? You're also going to grow your tribe because you'll be growing your group in that thank you page. You're inviting them there. So that is another way that you can grow your tribe. And then you're going to build up your reputation. So people are going to start seeing you as the expert in your field because you're always showing up consistently, okay? Now, here are some pro tips. Free does not mean poor quality. When you do that lead magnet, make sure that you are giving something amazing, something awesome, okay? Some nerdy tips, the cost per lead for a lead magnet like that, like a roadmap, a cheat sheet, varies between $1 and $5. If you're paying more than that, then let's talk, because there's something weird with either your ads or your funnel, okay? And if you're new to running Facebook ads, and this is something nerdy too, run a traffic campaign first so you can season your pixel, and then once you get some opt-ins, switch to conversions, okay? Now, what is the third mistake that people always make? There's this common denominator with entrepreneurship, and it's that we try something. So we see the shiny object. We see somebody that has this amazing strategy and they promise us that it's the best thing under the sun, that with this strategy, you're going to make millions by tomorrow, okay? So we get so excited and we tend to spend so much money in courses and masterminds and all these things, and we join. And the problem is that we try a little bit and then we give up. And then we blame that person for not giving us what they promised. Now, that is actually your fault. It is our fault as entrepreneurs, because we tend to try a little bit, and if it doesn't work on the first try, we just give up. And that is what separates successful people from regular people. Successful people, they try, they keep trying, and if it doesn't work, then they tweak it a little bit and they make it work. They test it until it actually explodes, okay? So I see this all the time, and I was like that too. I would try a webinar, and if I didn't, let's say, this is a story I heard from one of my clients yesterday. Someone did a webinar and they expected to have 100 people show up, and only one person showed up. And well, she did her webinar, and at the end, she made her offer and nobody bought. Well, that one person that showed up didn't buy the product. Now, immediately she said, well, my offer is good enough. My webinar sucks, so I'm going to not ever do a webinar ever again. That is the problem. So when something like that happens, what you need to do is you need to stop, look at where the problem is. So at this point, we only have one person watching the webinar, so we don't know if the problem is the webinar or the offer. We don't know that. Like, there's no way to test that yet, because one person is not enough data to make it work, right? So what we need to look at is, okay, how do we attract more people and how do we make them show up? So for the next webinar, and a lot of people just decide not to do more webinars because everything failed. No, here's what you need to do. You need to keep going, keep doing that webinar until you make it work. So first, figure out how to make more people register for that webinar. Second, figure out how to make more people show up to your webinar. So maybe add a ManyChat sequence, add your email sequence maybe is not on point, okay? So please stop making that mistake, thinking that your things are not working on the first try. You need to try it a bunch of times. You need to test different things, okay? So guys, those are the 3 mistakes that people are making in their coaching business every single day. Every single day we see this. They're making these mistakes, and it makes it, I mean, it's so easy when you see it this way. I'm probably telling you this and you're like, duh, like it makes sense, but why are you not implementing these things that I'm telling you right now? It makes sense that you always constantly have to have a lead generation, but do you have an opt-in? Do you have a lead generation funnel already done? If not, let's talk. I'll help you build one, okay? Are you showing up consistently? Are you nurturing your audience? What are you doing right now? If you're making any of these mistakes, then you need to fix them. You need to come to me, talk to me, and I'll help you fix them. We can jump on a call and do an audit to your business and make it work. All right, guys? So I know that this is a lot of work and you need some type of accountability. So my team and I are developing a program that allows online coaches to experience those same results that we give our clients in our agency every single day without having to pay for our high ticket agency products. Okay, so we decided to create a beta group for the Cold to Soul Machine Mastermind. I want to show you the logo because my team did such a beautiful job creating this logo for the mastermind. I freaking love it. Okay, so we are introducing the Cold to Soul Machine Mastermind beta group. Right now, I'm going to go super quick through what it includes. It's a 3-month program designed to help female coaches implement the most badass marketing strategies in their business so that they can grow their tribe and increase their ROI and make it super easy. I want you to know like the step-by-step of everything. So we have a 12-week fast track program where you will learn how to do everything that you need to know to actually grow your coaching business and have the lifestyle that you so desire with it. If you want to quit that job that you don't like and go full into your coaching business, then you need this right now. We're also doing weekly live mastermind coaching. So I know that one of the hardest things when it comes to building that strategy and building that business is the accountability. So if you show up live every single week and we hold you accountable for what you need to do, then you'll get there faster. If you have someone to ask questions to, like, hey, I don't know how to connect my autoresponder, how do I do it? Then we're there for you, answering questions every single week. And then we have some bonuses, like you're going to have a one-to-one strategy with me once a month, right? It's a 3-month program. So 3 times, once a month, we're going to go, you and I, on a strategy session to make sure that you are crystal clear with the strategy that you need to deploy to make your business work. Let's do this, right? You're going to get all the templates, tools, tutorials. So you get all of our best converting funnel templates, all of our best converting ad templates, and all of those things. We have a group chat messenger so we can communicate all the time. You can ask questions. You can tell the group like, hey, I need help promoting this launch. Let's do it together, right? So it's all about the community. And then you can also get 30% off of all the Peak Marketing Team services, which is a huge amount. So if you decide like, I don't want to do the funnels, I don't want to design my own page, I don't want to deal with all the tech, then we can do that for you, right? So this is everything that you get: the 12-week fast track program, the weekly live sessions, the 3 one-to-one strategy sessions with me, templates, tutorials, and tools. You also get that messenger group chat, and you get 30% of all the peak marketing team services. All right, guys, so would it be worth it to pay me these $4,088, which I'm not going to charge you that, of course, if all this did was allow you to finally have that coaching business that you always dreamt of? I know you guys are hustling and trying to make this work. I know how hard it is. I deal with that every single day with my own business, and I see it with my clients every day. And I can see how they have transformed their business just by implementing these simple strategies. Okay. Would it be worth it if it would finally give you the power to reach a massive audience, to spread your message and make real impact? Would it be worth it if it gave you the kick in the butt to finally start building that tribe and make you generate that income that you so desire in your coaching business? Would it be worth it if you could build a gratifying, fulfilling business that every single day you're working with your ideal client? I know how it is to work with people that are tire kickers, that don't appreciate your work. Let's change that. It is time to only work with your ideal client and nothing else, because that will make your life so fulfilling and gratifying. Okay, so if you want to join the beta group right now, go to calltosoulmachine.com/mastermind. Check out, I'll make sure to put the link in the comments, and you can join today for one payment of $14.97 or 3 payments of $517. All right, guys, so that was a super short description or a sneak peek of the masterclass we did yesterday. We had some technical difficulties, which was so annoying. So if you want to join the masterclass again next week, we're doing it. Make sure that you join the beta group today. Go to calltosoulmachine.com slash mastermind checkout so that you join the beta group today. We only have 10 spots for it. And so make sure that you grab it before we close the card. We're starting on December 8th. All the sessions are going to be on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And I would love to have you there, guys. All right. So thank you so much for joining me in the Call to Soul Machine podcast episode, video, wherever you're watching it. Thank you so much for joining me. And leave me a comment if you need help with your strategy. I'm here for you guys. If you have any questions that you would like for me to answer live on this show, I would be more than happy to do so. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.